and welcome to session 31 of the 5-Minute Bible Guides. In session 30, we talked about what the Bible asks of us. In this quick video, I want to change gears just a bit and do something a little lighter by looking at some interesting facts about the Bible. So what are some of these intriguing bits of Bible trivia? Well, let's start with some basics that I've mentioned in previous videos. First, which groups use the Bible as their Holy Scripture? Well, basically, Jews and Christians do. Jews use the portion that Christians call the Old Testament, which Jews call the Hebrew Scriptures or the Tanakh. Christians use both the Old Testament and the New Testament. Muslims have a certain amount of respect for the Bible, but believe that it's been corrupted over the years and has been superseded by their scriptures, the Quran. The Christian Bible is divided into two basic sections: the Old Testament, which is all about God's dealings with Israel, and the New Testament, in which God's new covenant based upon Jesus' atonement is spelled out. The total number of books in the Bible varies a bit depending upon the group. The Protestant Bible has 66 books, 39 in the Old Testament and 27 in the New Testament. The Roman Catholic Bible has 73 books, 46 in the Old Testament, including Apocrypha, which Protestants don't accept, and 27 books in the New Testament, same as Protestants. The Eastern Orthodox Church has 76 books, 49 because of an expanded Apocrypha, and the same 27 New Testament books as the others. The events recorded in the Bible happened on 3 continents: Asia, Africa, and Europe. The shortest book in the Bible is the tiny letter of 2 John. The longest book in the Bible is Psalms, with 150 chapters, or really 150 separate psalms. Each of them, of course, was originally set to music, by the way. The book in the exact middle of the Christian Bible is also Psalms. The shortest chapter in the Bible is Psalm 117. It has only 2 very concise verses. The longest chapter in the Bible, Psalms again. Psalm 119 with 176 verses. The shortest verse in the Bible is John 11:35. It simply records the words, Jesus wept. The longest verse in the Bible is Esther 8:9. It is a single run-on sentence, which my 9th grade English teacher would have had strong words about. The longest word in the English Bible is Isaiah 8:1. It's Meir Shalal Hashbaz, which is a name with prophetic meaning to be given to one of Isaiah's children. The approximate number of words in the Protestant Bible is 773,692, depending upon the translation, of course. The Old Testament has around 592,439 words, and the New Testament has around 181,253 words, again depending upon translation. The Old Testament contains what is probably the oldest book in the Bible. Many experts believe the book of Job is the oldest, with a possible date as early as 1500 BC, or maybe even several decades or centuries earlier. Another school of thought believes that the Torah, or Pentateuch, which is the first 5 books of the Old Testament, Genesis through Deuteronomy, is the oldest section, possibly written around 1400 BC. So we don't know for sure. There's no date inscribed in the margins of either one of those books. And of course, their dating system would have been very different from ours anyway. The most recent book in the Old Testament would be Malachi, written about 400 BC, or maybe a bit before that. The oldest book in the New Testament is possibly the book of James, written as early as AD 45 or AD 50. The most recent book in the New Testament is almost certainly the book of Revelation, written about maybe just before 100 AD. Now, moving on from the Bible itself to the production and distribution of the Bible. The first complete translation of the Bible into English was John Wycliffe's translation from the original Hebrew and Greek, begun around 1382. There was a partial translation of the Bible into ancient Anglo-Saxon many centuries before, and that, of course, was instigated by King Alfred the Great. Other Bible translations include Martin Luther's first entire German Bible translation in 1534, the Czech or Bohemian translation of parts of the Bible by John Hus and others in 1406, with a complete version in 1416, and Jacques Lefebvre d'Etaples, first French Bible translation in 1530. The Bible was the first book ever printed on a printing press. You guessed it. The Gutenberg Bible, printed in the 1450s in the standard Latin translation called the Vulgate. The King James Bible was completed in 1611 and was the standard English translation until the mid-20th century. The King James Version, also called the Authorized Version, is still used in certain venues because of its majestic and beautiful language. The translation team authorized by King James I of Great Britain included 54 scholars of both Anglican and Puritan convictions, and it may even have used William Shakespeare as a style consultant. The first American printing of a Bible was not in English. It was the Eliot Bible of 1663, and you might be surprised that this Bible was not in English, but it was in a Native American language translation called Algonquin. How many Bibles have been printed throughout history? Well, I don't think those numbers are available with any real precision, but publishers estimate that to date, more than 5 billion, that's with a B, copies of the Bible have been printed and distributed in various languages. The Bible has also the dubious honor of being the most stolen book in the world. This may be because it's been so available in churches, homes, and hotel rooms. Rarely are police called in or charges pressed, of course, in these cases. Most victims are just glad someone wanted the Bible that badly and hope that it proves to be a blessing to them. In the next few 5-minute Bible guides, we'll get into how to study the Bible. This will be an extremely useful series of videos if you teach the Bible at any level or if you just want to dig in for personal reasons. Till then, this is Dr. Michael Bogart with Aspect Ministries 5-Minute Bible Guides. See you then.